Welcome to the Swag University podcast, where we have drive time conversations to enlighten you on life and business. I'm your host, Dr. Phildra Swagger, and I would love to chat with you today. Let me ask you something. Who's holding you accountable? As a business owner, leader, or entrepreneur, you're making decisions every day and leading a team, growing your revenue, and balancing it all. But who's helping you see your blind spots, stay on track, and push beyond what is possible? This is where a business coach and executive coach comes in. And no, it's not just about motivation or feel good pep talks. I'm talking about a real business coach. A great business coach gives you strategy, structure, and support so you can hit your goals faster with more clarity and less stress. Today, I'm breaking down why you need a business coach and what I actually do and how to find the right coach for you. So let's get into it. If you're wondering why do you need a business coach, you might be thinking, I've built my business on my own so far. Do I really need a coach? But here's the truth. Most successful business owners in the world all have coaches, from CEOs to top athletes to top entrepreneurs. They know that getting expert guidance is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Here's why business owners who work with coaches outperform those who don't. You see, accountability equals execution. It's easy to get stuck in your ideas. A coach makes sure you take action. We see what you can't. You're inside the jar, which means, sister, you can't read the label. A coach can help you see your blind spots. The right coach can help you make better decisions faster. No more second guessing. A coach helps you cut through the noise. We challenge you, and a good coach won't let you play small. They're going to help you show up in your life, in your business. They push you to think bigger and act smarter. Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb a mountain or run a marathon without training, without a coach. So why would you build a business without one? Challenge yourself. Ask, what's the one area of your business where you feel stuck and uncertain right now? And that's where coaching could help. What does a business coach actually do? Let's break that down. A great business coach helps you clarify your goals, first of all. Not just to make more money, but more goals that align with your vision and your values. We set goals that help you become more of who you are. Using those goals, a good coach will help you create a strategic plan, mapping out how to reach your goals with actionable steps. And then we're here to hold you accountable, because knowing what to do is one thing, but actually doing it, that's a whole nother ballpark. So actionable steps that get you where you need to go. We help you identify blind spots. You don't know what to do or what you want to do, and that's what keeps most businesses stuck. We can help you improve leadership and communication, because how you lead your team impacts how your business grows. We can even help you find hidden opportunities. A great coach can help you see new ways to grow that you may have missed. For example, let me tell you about a client. I had a client, Pam. She had built a successful project management and consulting agency, bringing in consistent revenue and leading a small but pretty mighty team. She was the go-to in her region, had a loyal client base, and from the outside, everything looked great. But let me tell you, behind the scenes, she was stuck. The growth had stalled. Her calendar was overloaded with client work, leaving no time to really strategize, innovate, or even scale. But she knew she needed to make a shift and had no idea where to start. And that's when she reached out to me. So what was the first breakthrough? Clarity. Clarity. Within the first few sessions, I helped her see the bottleneck that she had noticed. She was involved in the day-to-day operations, hands in everything. She was running the business, but she wasn't truly leading it. And then the second breakthrough was to put a new strategy together. She restructured her business model, raised her prices, packaged her expertise in a more scalable offer and her services, and delegated tasks that she didn't need to touch. So what was the result? Growth. Within the 6 months that we worked together, she increased her revenue without adding more hours to her workload. Her team was stronger, the stress was lighter, and for the first time in years, she had the space to think about the future of her business instead of surviving day to day. Sometimes you don't need to work harder. You need to step back, see the bigger picture, and get the right guidance to scale. Now tell me this. What's the biggest bottleneck in your business right now? Because chances are a coach could help you break through. It's just like the way I help Pam. A coach, a business coach, an executive coach could be your next step. Think about a big decision you're facing right now and how much easier it would be with an expert helping you navigate the path. Just a thought. Now, not all business coaches are created equal. I will admit that. But if you're considering hiring a coach, here's how to find the right one for you. Look for these 3 things in your coach. First, experience and expertise. Have they built a business for themselves? Is their coaching serving others beyond just you? And do they understand your industry? Can they help you navigate? Secondly, do they have a proven process? Do they have a coaching framework that gets results? And third, the right energy. You need someone who pushes you, not just cheers you on. I had a high achieving executive seek me out. She knew she needed a different coach. She was leading a multi-million-dollar division in her organization, struggling strategic growth and navigating tough leadership challenges. And she wanted someone to help her think bigger, move faster, and push past her own limiting beliefs. Her first coach, she said, was a great listener, super supportive, but too agreeable. Every session she had felt like a pep talk. She wasn't seeing real change. She didn't need someone to nod along or, someone to chat. She needed someone who could challenge her, hold her accountable, and push her past, the comfortable answers. She was looking for a better, the right fit, a coach who wasn't afraid to ask the hard questions. So the first session, it was a wake-up call. Instead of letting her vent about team frustrations, I asked, are you leading the team? Are you leading them? Or are you managing around them? Leading versus management, 2 totally different things. The challenge was a mindset shift. When she said, I don't have the strategy, the question became, then who does? And if no one does, what does that say how you're structuring your leadership? That led to the breakthrough, which was ownership. With tough love and the right strategies, she did stop playing small. She restructured her leadership approach and unlocked the next level of her success and the productivity of her team. You see, the best coach isn't just a cheerleader, they're a challenger. They push you, not just support you. They help you see what's possible, then hold you accountable to making it reality, to getting there. If you're ready for real growth, ask yourself this. Do you want comfort or do you want change? Because the right coach will give you the second one. Every successful entrepreneur invests in their own growth. Coaching isn't an expense. It's an investment that gives you clarity, confidence, and results that last. Here's what happens when you work with the right coach. You make better decisions faster. You build a stronger, more sustainable business. You build a stronger team, and you lead with confidence. You stop overthinking and start taking action with confidence. You have someone in your corner who is just as committed to your success as you are. Yeah. The real question is, how much is it costing you not to have a coach? The longer you stay stuck, the longer it takes to reach your goals. So the next step is, if you've been thinking about coaching, don't overthink it. Explore your options, have a conversation, and see what's possible for you. See how you can invest in yourself to get the help, the support, the guidance that you need. So now I want to hear from you. What's the one area of your business where you could use more clarity or accountability? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're ready to experience the power of coaching firsthand, click the description to learn more about working with me. I'm here to help you. Thanks for joining me for the Swag University podcast conversation today, where I hope you gained some insight on how to up-level your life, your business, and your faith. Remember, it's your girl, Dr. Swag. Stay blessed to be a blessing.